Good afternoon, it's Stuart from We Sell Homes in Paradise, and I'm here with a good collaborator called
Pasquale.
Pasquale has been so good at helping our clients find solutions to their insurance needs. Mostly it's health insurance. A lot of time we've helped people with their golden visas where they've needed to get full coverage health insurance. But Pasquale, tell us a little bit more of what you do. What can you help with? Where does it end? Where does it start? And what is the company you work for?
Okay, so I work for Generali Insurance, one of the 60 biggest companies in the world. So what we do mostly and most interesting for home buyers is of course home insurances. Okay. And we make sure to cover a tailored needs for their homes. Inventory and buildings, of course, depending on specific needs. Further, health insurance, of course, to make sure that you get best treatment, that there is a higher level of English in private clinics, of course, and also what else can you get in the
Well, you've been really good because we've had some personal issues. We're with Generali, we're residents, so we're on the co-pay model. And it was a time when my daughter had an emergency appendicitis. My wife's been in for a couple of things. And it's been really good to have a guy you can actually consult. He's not just selling you insurance, but he's actually helping you claim against it, which you've been very good at. So yeah. Thank you for that.
Thanks. So yeah, so what I used to, before coming to Spain, I used to work in Denmark with insurance, and what I was missing there, it is the structure of consult with the insurance and then it's goodbye, customer service from now on. Here in Spain, our module, it is to continue the relationship for life. So if there is an emergency, if there is some health issues, where to go. And a lot of times I get asked, okay, so I have this specific need for a treatment, and then we are going to find the best possible doctors for that, even if it means that you need to travel to northern Spain or to Madrid. If the three best surgeons for a specific treatment is there, there's where I send the clients, yeah, of course.
That's really good. And one question I put to you, which I find really interesting, particularly since we have so many US clients, I asked you what would be the coverage, fully comprehensive, for a couple who have 50 years of age and no prior medical conditions. And you told me approximately how much per year?
So it would be between 2,500 and 3,000 euros, yeah.
So I think that works out approximately 250 a month.
That's true, yeah.
We have clients in the US who are paying 3,000 US a month for a family of three, and they also have to pay a deductible.
Yeah,
that is fully
co-pay. It is like a co-pay, yeah.
It's incredible, and it's one of the reasons why so many people move to Spain, because the healthcare, even private healthcare, is so much more affordable.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you have a collaboration with Sanitas.
Yeah.
So explain in briefly what that means for people.
So Sanitas, it is one of the biggest companies in Spain, and it is a competitor to Generali in health insurance, but we have made a strategic partnership with them on administrative tasks and also on how is it called, to negotiate with the hospitals in Spain, private hospitals. And why is it important to be a big company for negotiating is so the end consumer, so the price of the insurance don't suddenly go up because the group of Quiron maybe have decided that this little company, they're going to pay 100% more. But when you are a larger player, then they have to negotiate with you in another way. So we don't just say, okay, you don't want our business and that's it. So
it makes your premiums much more affordable while still getting really fully comprehensive coverage.
Yeah, but we also look at the future here. So it is not just about now, this year, it's about in 10 years. So we want to be loyal to our customers, right, not just today, but also in 10 years. Because a health insurance, it is a product, a coverage that you contract, but if you would need it and if it is serious, you cannot just jump to another provider, because then you will have some pre-existing conditions that will be a little hurdle on your policy in the new company. So it is very important to choose the right provider in the beginning.
Okay, so Generali and Pasquale play the long game, like us in real estate. One last thing, you were mentioning a really interesting product you have, and it's really good for people that want to have perhaps money in a fixed income product, a small investment. Can you describe quickly that product?
Okay, so we are currently having inverted yield curve in investing, and our clients benefit of putting their money in funds with us. We have currently a fund called the Seagull Yield 2030, and what it means is that for every 1% that the interest moves, the fund moves 3.5% in the other direction. Okay. And since we already know that the interest is going to fall, it is a super interesting product because of the maximum, the very low risk that is involved with that product.
So I just look at the big number, and he said to me it's generating about 8 to 12%, yeah. Which is really interesting, especially for something which is guaranteed, so to speak, right? As long as the interest rates keep falling.
So it's on the risk scale, it's 2 out of 7. Well, and that's incredible.
Yep, low risk, high return, which a lot of people want. Look, I'm going to love you and leave you. This is Pasquale, a good friend, and he's been so good for all of our customers. And hopefully you might reach out. I'll post his email address at the bottom of this video. Okay. See you.
Bye.